Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping. Tactical Nut here, back out in the lovely Uwharrie National Forest. Got a beautiful day ahead of me. It's about 40 degrees right now, but it's supposed to get up to about 60, so pretty excited about the weather. Obviously you can see it's really sunny. But I'm out here today going to do some reviews, a little more testing on the Mossberg Plinkster 22 that I got with me. Of course I'm going to have the, in my opinion, the long-awaited Michael Hawk Peregrine knife review. Going to do the life straw. Even got the Sog Tomahawk, the Fast Hawk. So really excited about the day. Should get a lot done. Let's just get to be outside. Pretty stoked about that. So stay tuned. When I get to my location and get set up, I'll get back with you, and we'll get started. All right. Alright, so this is new. I'm guessing they're going to either build a road, some type of service road for the rangers and such through here, or a new trail. Either way, kind of cool. May end up being a shortcut from one spot to another. Because, I mean, obviously you can still see the tractor marks. So, obviously really new. Be curious to see what happens with that. Traveling really light today, so I'm making some really good time. So shouldn't be too much longer for I'm at another 5 minutes or so before I'm at my usual spot that I like to go. I think I'll knock out the reviews first and then do some fun shooting, because as you can see I brought the GoPro. If I had somebody with me today, David Black is going to an event with a friend of hers. So I've kind of found that for myself in practice, hiking with a GoPro ain't that all that exciting to watch. Because it's just, everything you're looking at, not really you in the picture. I've tried it on a pole and various things, and I'm sure with more practice I'll figure out some stuff to do with it. But I think the shooting part, I'm going to try a bunch of new shooting positions, another little run and gun kind of thing. A little different scenarios and stuff to practice with. And hopefully that'll be as exciting to watch as it is fun to do. But just a quick note. Been sporting these Merrills since Black Friday. Multiple hiking trips, daily wear, either at work, around the house, stuff like that. These things have been outstanding so far, which I had no doubts in my mind at all whether these were going to be awesome or not, and they've lived up to their expectations so far. But I'm going to need to wear them a bit longer to really be able to do a full good review, see how they holding up over some long term. Now I will say that when it comes to boots, I've mentioned before, not an area to skimp on, not an area to go cheap. But I do have to say that with mine, like I know people that have, had a hiking pair of shoes for 10 years. Personally, that'll never be me, because I'm not the type of person that just only wears them when I go hiking. So yeah, if I was going to buy, these Merrills, or even the last ones that I had, and I only wore them when I went on the woods, so you're wearing them for a day at a time, maybe 3-4 days, weeks top. Yeah, you could have them for 10 years, but I wear mine daily, just because they're comfortable. And I mean, sometimes it's kind of hard to justify spending a lot of money on multiple pairs of shoes. And I have different pairs for different things, but when these can fill a daily roll as well, I'll do that for myself. But all right, I'm getting close to my spot. Got a couple little ditches to go through. This is always my first indicator up here. I'm on the Duckman Creek Trail. This is where I come all the time. And there's a dip like this. There'll be a second one in a minute or two. And about 100 feet past that, I turn right and just walk out in the middle of nowhere. Just it's a big ravine there, so it's safe to shoot, and I'm out of the way of everything. But safety has to be key. But like I said, it was 40 when I got here, but I mean, I know because I'm hiking at a good pace that it's still cold. I don't feel it, but I just can't wait. Only here in the south can you have 60-degree January, right? Or, oh, sorry, February. God, I keep forgetting. Time is passing. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind it. I love me some heat. So the earlier the better. I'm just surprised. But, alright. Let me save some recording time. Get up this next hill. And then we'll just set up for some reviews. Alright guys. Now that I've done got some reviews knocked out, time to get back to a little more testing and review with the Mossberg. Once again, I brought the 22 Thunderbolt and by Remington and some CCI. Last time I was out, the only issues I had were with the Thunderbolt. Fully anticipating that probably again, because Thunderbolt is a, well, let's just say, I'll be nice, inexpensive ammo. But for me, if I'm just doing a lot of target shooting, I know it sounds kind of bad to say, I really don't care about reliability as much because I'm just target shooting. But if I was going to go hunting and stuff, with this rifle so far, the only thing I would carry would be the CCI. Because that is the only thing that has fed the magazine flawlessly and that has run flawlessly. Last time I was out, I ended up putting about 250 rounds through it. I did have, I think, maybe 3 malfunctions with, I think all 3 were failures to eject, but all 3 were with the Thunderbolt. Now I didn't get finished sighting it in because I just started playing. I want to do some run and gun. I had a new semi-auto and I wanted to have some fun with it. So I'm going to take a few minutes, get it sighted in, dialed in to where it should be. I'm not going to bore you with watching that process, but I did get some new binos by Celestron. Got an awesome deal, you can see fully coated optics, 8x21. I mean, it's not huge long range binos, but great. These are really lightweight, so good for something like this. The last pair I had, I mean, at one point they were really good, but it got to the point that one eye was out of focus and smudged looking, but no matter what I did, took it apart, all that kind of stuff, cleaned it, never cleaned up. So got these, $5 or $6 on clearance at Target. Man, you can't go wrong. Even comes with a nice little case with a belt loop on it. So alright, let me get to knocking out some sighting in, then we'll get back and really have some fun. Alright guys, just to give you an update of what I'm going to be doing. I just ran a little practice run with the GoPro running, but I kind of ate it right in the middle of it, or right towards the end of it actually. But I'm going to run it again just because it was fun. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off here, and this will all be on the GoPro because I can't figure out how to integrate the GoPro videos with these videos. But start here, then I have a camera or a target up there on this tree at the base of it. I'm going to run at different angles, shoot different sides of the tree, standing, kneeling positions and stuff. Then I'm going to work my way up this ravine straight ahead, although it's kind of hard to tell, but this is a really long ditch that goes around that way, see? And there's another target right up that way. So I'm going to bob and weave and out of everything on the way to that target, and then come back to this one again. I only have about 20 rounds loaded up. The CCI seems to be doing well. The Thunderbolt just being a pain in the butt. But no matter what, this is going to be fun, and hopefully the GoPro footage will look really good. Like I said, the first round I ate it close towards the end, which was kind of funny, but then I was just filming the brim of my hat. So, all right, let me get going. ladies and gentlemen, about ready to wrap it up. About done shooting for the day. Let me move back here just a little bit. I want to say one thing. I just spent about the last 20 minutes looking for this, my Utilitac 2 by Ontario. It's been an awesome little knife. Somehow fell out of my pocket, I guess, while I was doing the running gun. And of course, out here in the woods, we're just nothing. Everything's covered with leaves. I really didn't think I was going to find it, but I was going to give it a shot just in case, and I did. So, yay me. But a little public service announcement, I guess you could say, of sorts that may need to be said. All right, just recently, I got the Samsung Galaxy 5S Sport. Right, pretty cool phone so far. Has a ridiculous number of features. That I really like. Eventually I'll learn to use them all, but I haven't had it that long, so, you know. But it does have an emergency signaling application to it. Why am I bringing this up, you ask? Okay, what you can do is you can program in some contacts that, and if you, I guess, hit the emergency button, it automatically sends them, whoever you put on this list, a distress message and coordinates to where you are. So, could this be a life-saving device? Yes, you better believe it. Something goes wrong, you can hit them up with this. They can let emergency services know where you are. Rescue is on the way. Or you can have what I had just happen. Excuse me. This was in my pack. Was not using it. Was in my pack. I was in the woods looking for my knife, and when I get back to my pack, my phone is buzzing. Pick it up, the wife is calling, freaking out. She got a distress message from my phone with the coordinates and an emergency message. Why? I don't know. I may have to call the cell phone provider and find out how this can happen without you touching the phone. I don't know if there's some kind of default setting in there or what could possibly happen, but somehow it happened, and I wouldn't want it to happen to you, so if I figure it out, I'll let you know. But my wife almost had a heart attack and died getting this distress message. You know, because I'm picking up the phone like, what's going on? I'm like, why are you calling me? Just thought I'd let you know. All right, getting ready to pack it in. I'm just shooting just a little bit more. So far with this little Mossberg, CCI feeds flawless. Apparently it hates the Remington Thunderbolt, which is now really making me hate the Thunderbolt because, well, I mean, it was only 20 bucks for a brick, which is awesome, except when you're jamming every couple of rounds. That gets you a little bit angry. But a CCI, just flying right through it. So, you know, difference is spending $45 a box is to $20. But I guess if you want to have fun, maybe I can just try buying one of the little 10-round mags and see how that works. Or just a different brand. Maybe I'll try Federal. All right, so that's it for me today. I may hit back up in the parking lot, but probably not. And in the meantime, be prepared and have fun. Oh yeah, and don't send any accidental emergency messages. All right, bye.